Shalom everyone, Costa here. It's a lovely day, not a cloud in the sky where I am. So I'm just trying to enjoy this weather. Just on my way home, about to pick up a few bits. But I wanted to talk to you about persecution, about walking this narrow road. Because if you've walked this walk with Messiah for any period of time, you'll find that there are often drop-off points. There's drop-off points where people will drop off. They'll depart from you and they'll leave you to go the rest of the way on your own. Sometimes these drop-off points come in clusters and it feels like people are turning against you. You're being victimized, persecuted, and challenges come one after another. But saints, we have to remember, this walk is a narrow walk. It's a narrow road. The gate is straight, and there are few that find it. Mashiach wasn't messing around when he said there are few. Each time when he speaks on the parables pertaining to the servants, there's a few who will be watching. Even to the degree where he asked the question, will he find faith in the earth? The problem that we face as a people, as what is described in the book of Revelation, is that there is a serpent, a dragon, Satan, the devil, who has, according to Revelation, deceived the nations. He's deceived the nations to the degree that there are some who will persecute you, who will come against you, who have killed the prophets, killed the apostles, thinking that they are doing God's work. Isn't that what they did with Messiah? Isn't that what they did with his apostles? And that, brothers and sisters, is what they will do with you. Sometimes we can get caught up in this idea of being popular, this idea of being liked, the notion of crowds being around us, families and friends and so on and so forth. But we can forget quite easily that Yeshua said he has not come to bring peace. He has come to bring a sword. And that sword, brothers and sisters, separates fathers from sons, separates mothers from daughters. It's a sword of division, and that can go through your marriage, your homes with your children, your extended family. These drop-off points can be Christmas, it can be Easter, it can be Passover, it could be the Feast of Weeks, the Feast of Harvest, it could be Yom Teruah. It could be because you're not doing things which are considered exclusive for Jewish people. I say all of this because I want to encourage you as I encourage myself. These things, according to the Bible, must come to pass. There must be situations where the saints of the Most High are proven through tribulation, through persecution, as was described of the Apostle Paul. For him to enter into the kingdom, he must go through these things. He must experience these things and be a witness as to considering these things worthwhile. You take a grain of wheat, you put that grain in the ground and it dies. After that grain of wheat, which has been placed in the ground and has died, it bears forth fruit. Brothers and sisters, when we die to ourselves, when we put the old man into the grave, when we ourselves submit our lives to the one who bought and paid for it in his own blood, then we are fruitful. Then we multiply, and we find ourselves on the road to the Father, the road to the kingdom of the Most High. This is a road few people find, and many who are on this road, part of denominations, Christianity, the Messianic movement, Hebrew roots, and many other so-called places where people believe they have truth. They can be the very ones who persecute you, who speak against you, who collude against you, who bear false witness against you, and blaspheme the Holy Spirit because you have the nerve and the tenacity to believe in the things which are actually written. Brothers and sisters, be strong. Endure until the end, for we stand upon promises. We stand upon rocks which exist to this day. The very fact that there is a sun in the sky, a moon, the stars, and are being held by the word, held in place by a promise that heaven and earth shall pass first, before a jot or a tittle will pass from the word, from the law, from the prophets. So I put it to you, brothers and sisters, endure. Stay strong. Stay bold. Stay courageous. Be prepared up in prayer, in fasting. This is a fight. This is a war. This is a race that we should not be in the business of losing. Saints of the Most High, the King is coming. He's coming, and his reward is with him. To those who have been faithful, to the wise servants, they will enter into the joy of the Lord. To those who were not patiently waiting, who were not looking for the coming, who were not ready, who were not prepared, there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Be encouraged. Make sure you share. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. But most importantly, make sure you pray for each other. Make sure you love on each other. This is a fight. This is a spiritual battle. So make sure your tools are sharp and ready for whatever the enemy fires at you. Peace be unto you all. Shalom.